Hello, everyone from the state of Texas. I'm Max from Real Estate Hunter USA, and today I'm going to show you 10 incredibly affordable, ready-to-move houses in Texas. So I can hear why you say Texas. The answer is simple. Texas, with its mild climate and wide terrain, is one of the rare states that offers both rural life and urban amenities at the same time. The biggest advantage is that there is no island income tax, the cost of living is low, and property taxes are really at reasonable levels in many places. In this video, we review 10 houses that start at $129,600 and go down to an incredible final price. They're all on sale now, and they're all real ads. Maybe you can find a small apartment in big cities for the same money. However, it is possible to find a house with a garden, land, and character in Texas. But let me tell you this. The last house on the list will really surprise you with both its price and features. So watch the video to the end. Finding such houses takes hours of research and patience. I examine each house one by one, verify its location, compare its price. I'm doing it all for you so that you just get the right information. If you like this type of content, click the like button, subscribe to the Real Estate Hunter USA channel, and turn on notifications. Every week you will be informed about new states, new opportunities. Let's go to the video and explore these incredible houses of Texas together. Our first stop is a quiet and friendly town of Winnie in southeast Texas. Located 60 miles from Houston and a few minutes from Beaumont, this small town is almost alive and colorful with the Texas Rice Festival every year in autumn. So you are not only buying a house here, but you are also stepping right into a tradition that has been lived for many years, a warm community, and an original atmosphere of the South. Shopping malls, schools, parks, and local restaurants are within a short distance. Moreover, since it is close to the I-10 route, reaching Houston is extremely convenient. For those who want to live a rural life without breaking away from the possibilities of everyday life, Winnie is really the perfect fit. You can easily access all the amenities that the Hampshire Fannet and East Chambers area has to offer. Now, let's come to this house that has experienced a price drop of $40,000. Located on a corner lot at 136 Campbell Road, this house offers 1,760 square feet of living space. Designed with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, one of my favorite aspects of this house is the natural light that comes into the large windows. Inside, the living and dining areas flow into each other. There's an island in the kitchen, and you feel spaciousness from every corner. This is a well-thought-out plan for both the family and the guest, which means that a comfortable life is immediately possible. The floor covering is laminate, easy to maintain, and has a modern feel. There are also washing machine and dryer connections available, so small daily life practices have also been considered. Imagine waking up in the morning and making breakfast in the spacious, bright kitchen, and then going out on the porch and sipping your first coffee of the day. Outside, a wooden terrace and a detached garage for 1 car, as well as plenty of garden space, welcome you. Think about the extra space that the corner location brings. Perfect for a barbecue, a children's playground, even a small vegetable garden. There's also an additional workshop shed next to the detached garage, October. So there is also a separate space for hobbies or storage. The brick and stone cladding exterior facade also guarantees the long-term durability of the house. There is a central heating and cooling system, so comfort is fully provided even in the Texas heat. The internet infrastructure is also ready. This is a small but important detail for remote workers. The annual property tax is also at extremely reasonable levels in this region. Ready to move, well-maintained, and really attractive in price, this house will not stay on the market for long. Isn't it really hard to find a house at this price, in this location, this size, and this solidity? Our next stop is San Juan, located in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley. This city near the Mexican border is a place where thousands of North Texans embrace its warm climate every year, becoming a favorite of young professionals and family founders. Nearby McAllen is one of the busiest shopping and cultural centers in South Texas, and San Juan is almost next door to here. School, grocery store, health services, everything is at your fingertips. Moreover, the city continues to grow, and with this growth, property values are also moving up. Every year, winter Texans from the north fill this region, so the demand never decreases. Cross-border trade is also very active here thanks to its proximity to the Farmhouses International Bridge. This house is available with a $30,000 price reduction. At 1214 South Ohio Avenue, built in 1977, this 2,542 square foot house is a real family home with 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. The fact that it offers this much space for only $47 per square foot is almost an incredible figure in today's market. Moreover, there is no HOA, so you literally manage your land and house by yourself. No one imposes rules on you, with a plot of 7,810 square feet. There is also a significant amount of outdoor space available. Inside, privacy and comfort coexist thanks to the decoupled bedroom plan. The master bedroom is literally like a sanctuary with its own bathroom, soaking tub, and separate shower. A large walk-in closet is also available. There is a separate area for the home office, which means that it is also an extremely convenient arrangement for remote workers. The floor covering tiles are compatible with the warm South Texas climate and easy to maintain, including the laundry closet, so the practical details have been thought out. Now, let me be honest with you. This house is waiting for some update, but the infrastructure is solid, the structure is strong. If you can add your own style here, the potential of the house will be enormous. 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, home office, no HOA, and ample outdoor space. It is really rarely possible in this market to get all this space with an annual property tax of $3,044. For a family, for a professional working remotely, or for someone thinking for investment purposes, this house can answer very different needs. Where else can you find a 5-bedroom house at this price? Now we come to Gainesville, the historic town of North Texas, 7 miles from the Oklahoma border. With its red brick buildings, 200-year-old walnut trees, and historic village square, this town looks like it jumped out of a movie set. As a matter of fact, realtors who have known this place for decades describe Gainesville exactly like this. The WinStar World Casino and Resort is just 11 miles away, while Dallas is 70 miles away. You know, some towns, when you first take a step, you find yourself saying, yes, here it is. Gainesville is exactly that kind of place. The streets know each other, a town where history is felt on every corner. But at the same time, it is not disconnected from the possibilities of modern life. Its location on I-35 makes it very convenient for both commute and weekend getaways. This house is a structure that has been standing since the 1940s and still carries its original character. At 428 North Denton Street, this 1,438 square foot 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home could turn into something incredible in the right hands. Inside, there are period-specific details, nostalgic touches, and an interior waiting to be reinterpreted. There is an edible area in the kitchen, so there is a separate and functional corner for breakfast in the morning. The single-story plan offers a simple but considered flow that makes everyday life easier. This house still has the original details of its period on it. There are a lot of characteristic features, so we can say that it still carries the spirit of that period. Now, let me be honest with you. This house is waiting for some update. Yes, but the infrastructure is solid, the structure is strong. If you can add your own style here and increase the value of the house, its potential will be really enormous. The more you spend, the more the value of this house increases. For do-it-yourself enthusiasts and investors, this is almost a golden opportunity. It's really difficult to find authentic 1940s houses like this one at this price anymore. With an annual property tax of only $2,096, ongoing expenses also remain extremely low. At this price, a historic 4-bedroom house in this charming atmosphere of Gainesville, you can add something very different to yourself or to your investment portfolio. Chalmers Elementary School and Gainesville High School are also nearby, so this is a great location for families as well. Would you like to revive a house with history and character with your own hands? Now we are stopping by the sunny and colorful town of Mission in South Texas. Known for its citrus agriculture, this city is located on the fertile lands of the Rio Grande and has been hosting the Texas Citrus Festival every year since 1932. The Mission also makes a name for itself with its biological diversity. More than 500 migratory bird species and butterflies visit here every year, so it's almost a paradise for nature lovers. Shopping, medical services, and local parks are literally in the life. Mission Regional Hospital is one of the largest employers in the region, so access to health services is extremely easy. Benson Rio Grande Valley State Park is also just a few minutes away. This house is located in Tropical Valley Acres, Mission's 55-plus active living community. Built in 2006, this 1,296-square-foot house is extremely well-preserved and has seen many updates. In 2023, the entire floor covering was renovated and a new oven and air conditioning system were installed. In 2024, the kettle was replaced. In 2022, the kitchen sink and bathroom were completely renovated. A new water filter system has been installed throughout the house. In December 2025, the window fly screens were also renewed. So this house is not only turnkey, it's almost like it's just come out of the factory. There's a covered patio outside measuring 10 by 25, so you can sit outside no matter the weather. Ripe orange and grapefruit trees greet you in the garden. Imagine picking fresh fruits from your own garden in the morning sun. The octagonal outbuildings of 8 by 10 are perfect for storage. There are also social facilities in the community, such as a pool, shuffleboard, billiard room, and craft workshops. So the neighbors are already ready and waiting for you. With its metal roof and low maintenance costs, this house can be used with peace of mind for many years. And here's the most striking part. The annual community dues are only $220, and you don't pay monthly ground rent. A house so renovated, so equipped, and in an active living community at this price is really rare on the market. For retirees, those looking for an active life, and those who want a peaceful corner in the warmth of the South, Mission and this house are an extremely special opportunity. Isn't this price too good to be true for such a ready-made house? Welcome to the quiet forest of East Texas, to that deep peace by the lake. Shelbyville is a representative of a slow-flowing life intertwined with nature in the heart of Sabine County. The night silence is real here. The greeting with the neighbors is real. Drinking morning coffee in the patio lounge is real. This is literally a refuge for those who want to escape from the noise, traffic, and hustle of the city. There is an A-rated Joaquin Junior High School in the area, so the quality of education is also not a factor to be ignored. December. Sabine County is home to the most beautiful lakes in East Texas. Fishing, boating, and nature walks are literally on your doorstep. Being close to the lake is a great advantage in this region, both in terms of quality of life and rental potential. This house at 971 County Road 2657 is on the market right now with a price discount of exactly $22,000. Moreover, the highly motivated seller also contributes up to $2,500 to the closing cost. This is already a serious advantage in itself. This 1,544-square-foot manufacturing house has been renovated and is ready to move in immediately. The kitchen has a new gas January, oven, and dishwasher. There are covered patios in both the front and the back, so you can spend time outside no matter what season it is. Imagine sitting on the porch as the sun decays and watching the last light filtering through the trees. Ceiling fans are available, providing great comfort during the hot East Texas summers. There is a separate external workshop outside, and this is a really big advantage. You can use it as a small hobby area, a garden warehouse, or a real factory. In October, there is the couple plot. It can be used for gardening, fruit growing, poultry, or some other purpose entirely. This total area of 0.34 acres is really generous in this price December. There is no HOA, so no one imposes rules on you. You use your land as you want. The annual property tax is only $1,379, so your monthly expenses remain impressively low. There is also a central heating and cooling system. Where else can you get to this price, this space, this freedom? This house is really a rare opportunity by the lake, in the forest, with an external workshop, an additional plot, and a ready-to-move-in condition. October. Where else can you find it at this price by the lake, in the forest, with its workshop and October plot? Now we come to Brownwood, a historic and friendly town in central Texas. Growing up at the railway line of the 1880s, today overshadowed by large manufacturers, such as 3M and Superior, Essex, and Lake Brownwood. This town is perfect for those who are bored of crowded cities but do not want to give up quality living. Local real estate agents report that there has been a serious interest in this town from Dallas and Houston in recent years. People are escaping the traffic and the cost of living of big cities, and Brownwood offers a very attractive option right at this point. Pecan Bayou and Lake Brownwood attract boaters and fishermen, while century-old historical sites attract culture enthusiasts. In this city of 18,800 people, the infrastructure is strong, the quality of life is high, but the prices are still reasonable. This bungalow at 1625 Brady Avenue was completely renovated last June. The interior and exterior paint are fresh. The floor is new. The bathroom has been completely renovated with a modern stand-up shower. There's also a washing machine connection in it. 2 new mini split air conditioning systems have been installed, which means that complete comfort is provided both in the summer heat and in the winter cold. There is an electric January in the kitchen, and the space is used efficiently. This one-story bungalow offers a compact living space where everything is at hand, easy to manage. Located on a corner lot, this house has a spacious outdoor area of 7,405 square feet. This area is extremely suitable for building a workshop, warehouse, caravan site, or additional small structure in the future. October, this plot of land, measuring 60 by 120, really offers a disproportionately large decking area for a 500 square foot house. So you are actually buying not a small house, but a large future potential. So what can this house be used as? As an investment vehicle that provides both primary housing and rental income. As a matter of fact, the house has been used as an income-generating property before. Tenant demand is also lively because Howard Payne University and industrial facilities are located in the area. If you restore this house and rent it out, it can provide a great return. Since the region continues to grow, you can also consider it as a short-term rental. Doesn't this small house offer great opportunities for those who want both live and earn? And now we're moving below $100,000. Texas City is a balanced city on the shore of Galveston Bay, both in terms of industry and quality of life. Just a few minutes from Galveston, a convenient drive to Houston. That's why owning a house here means taking advantage of the blessings of coastal life at the same time. The population of the city has grown by more than 9% in the last 5 years, so this is a place that is both living and growing. We are not joking when we say the longest pier in the world. This pier, over 5 miles long, has become almost a symbol of fishing in the city. The Texas City Museum, historic 6th Street, Lagoon Fest, Texas, and the annual Arts Festival also add a unique flair to the city. At 6223 Linton Lane, this traditional architecture house built in 1955 offers 767 square feet. This house with 2 bedrooms and a bathroom is small but functional, clean and well-maintained. July. The kitchen has a gas January, dishwasher, microwave, and pantry. The tankless water heater is a big plus in terms of energy efficiency, so utility costs remain low. The open kitchen and living area plan make the house feel spacious, because it is. The family room opens to the kitchen, and this flow really makes everyday life easier. Vinyl floor covering is both easy to maintain and durable. With its private courtyard outside, wooden terrace, garden storage, and back porch, this small house literally offers a secret corner. The decking of 6,750 square feet means a serious outdoor space in this area at this price. Imagine sitting on the back porch and listening to the evening breeze, the sound of the bay a few kilometers away. Easy access to Highway 3 also provides great convenience in terms of commute. And now comes the best part. The annual property tax is only $333. $333 per year. This is an extremely surprising figure for a well-maintained house with an outdoor area near the Gulf Coast. At this price, a house in this location contains serious value. For those who are buying a house for the first time, those who want downsize, and those who are aiming for investment, Texas City is really an option worth evaluating. At this price, in this location, with an annual tax of only $333, isn't it really incredible? Now prices are falling even more, but opportunities are not decreasing. On the contrary, Lexington is a small and charming town in central Texas. With Lexington Middle School, receiving an A grade. The school quality stands out in the region. If you dream of living in a quiet neighborhood environment away from the noise of the crowd, Lexington is exactly the place you need. The town is small, but the community is strong and connected. You know, when you search for that good old town spirit, sometimes the answer is hidden in places just like this. Being approximately 1 hour away from Austin also provides great convenience for both weekday and weekend plans. This house at 805, Caldwell Street, built in 1960, still carries the original touches of craftsman architecture. October Deck is located on a corner plot, and there's an additional empty plot next to it. So you are actually buying 2 plots at once. This total area is 0.37 acres. This 1,144 square foot house features beautiful wooden floors waiting for renovation. The formal dining room with French doors and the standing kitchen with original wooden cabinets and counters are one of the most important details that preserve the spirit of the house. This originality, which has not changed since 1960, may seem strange to some people, but when viewed with the right eye, it is not a defect. It is a character. A small recreation room was added to the back, used as a casual area. There are 2 good-sized bedrooms, and in the future, one of these rooms can be divided to create a 3rd bedroom. When you enter from the front porch and move into a formal living room, you instantly get that original craftsman feeling. City water and sewerage are available, so the basic infrastructure is seamless. Now, let me be honest with you. This house is awaiting basic work and some updates. Yes, but the infrastructure is solid. The structure is strong. People with vision already understand the value of this. If you can add your own style here, the potential of the house will be enormous. When you take into account the additional land, the investment value increases even more. October decadent craftsman houses of this kind with additional plot are really very difficult to find at this price now. Imagine a craftsman house with renovated wooden floors and original character revealed. This dream can become a reality for $89,900. The list is getting more and more exciting. Freeport is a small but original city on the coast of the Gulf of Mexico, which keeps alive the architecture of the 1930s and breathes the air of a seaside town. The streets in this town, which is located on the banks of the old Brazos River, almost carry the sea breeze. The beachfront design spirit is felt on every corner, and this feeling comes not from a remote town, but from a community that really lives on the Gulf Coast. Fishing is not a hobby here. It's almost a way of life. Very close to Galveston, there is access to all the amenities of the Brazosport area. Interest in this region has been increasing in recent years, and it is only a matter of time before prices reflect this interest. At 707 West 5th Street, this house, built in 1950, consists of 910 square feet, 2 bedrooms, and 1 bathroom. With a plot of 7,000 square feet, it offers a serious outdoor space at this price. There are beautiful wooden floors inside, granite countertops in the kitchen. It is really a pleasant surprise to see a granite countertop at this price. The spacious living and dining area adds a warm and inviting feeling to the house. The kitchen is equipped with a gas oven, gas January, and microwave. All these details indicate that the house is ready to provide an immediate and comfortable living environment, including a single-car garage, so there is a safe and enclosed space for your vehicle. There are ceiling fans. It makes a big difference on hot days of seaside town. The electric drying connection is also ready. The house is built with traditional architecture, so there is no concern about the structural solidity. There is a wooden roof covering on part of the house, which is quite common and characteristic feature in old beach houses. This house, which has experienced a price reduction of $16,000, is really worth evaluating for both first-time home buyers, those who want to downsize, and those who are aiming for rental income. The long-term investment value of this house is also extremely attractive when you consider Freeport's growing Gulf Coast economy and tourism potential. If you consider it as a short-term rental, proximity to the Gulf Coast is a serious advantage. The annual property tax is $2,203, which is about $183 per month. To own a home in Freeport's Gulf Coast weather at this price, if it was you, would you pass up this opportunity? And here's the moment we've been waiting for. the most affordable house on our list, as well as in one of the largest cities in Texas, San Antonio. The San Jose neighborhood has a strong cultural identity that comes from deep roots and a great community pride. A part of national history, this neighborhood is easily accessible from the I-35 route and minutes away from major shopping malls and the city center. San Antonio is also known as the tourism capital of Texas. The Alamo, the River Walk, and dozens of historical sites attract millions of visitors to the city every year. In other words, real estate here is not only a living space, but also a viable investment tool. Easy access to Highway 35 and Loop 410 makes getting to every part of the city extremely convenient. This 936-square-foot, 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house at 614 Sunglow Drive was built in 1983. The structure of this house, built with traditional architecture, is intact. Linoleum floor covering is available. The spacious plot of 7,013 square feet is extremely suitable for adding additional structures to the surroundings of the house or making garden arrangements. October. Carroll B. Elementary School, Terrell Middle School, and McCullum High School are in the immediate vicinity, so it is also a considered location in terms of schools. It's really rare now to find a 3-bedroom property of this size and this price on the south side of San Antonio. Now, let me be honest with you. This house is waiting for updating and personalization, but when you think about the location and the price decoupled, the picture is extremely attractive. Its bones are intact, the plan is functional, and the plot is spacious. December. If you can add your own style here, you can significantly increase the value. Renovate this house and make it your dream home, or restore it and rent it out. San Antonio's Airbnb tourism demand has exploded in recent years, so it can also provide serious returns as a short-term rental. The area is active, the demand is lively, and this part of the city continues to attract attention. When you think of it as an investment, the more you spend, the more the value of this house increases. At this price, owning a 3-bedroom property in San Antonio is truly an extraordinary opportunity. 3-bedroom house for $69,900 in one of Texas' largest cities. What would you do if it were you? That's it. 10 real homes from all over Texas, suitable for every budget. From Winnie's friendly small-town vibe to San Antonio's big city energy, Mission's sunny South Texas climate, and Freeport's Gulf Coast nostalgia, each of these homes tells you a different Texas story, and they all have the same common denominator: real value, real price, real opportunity. So, which of these houses excited you the most? Which one would you like to get a turnkey for? Write in the comments. I'm really curious. Maybe the spaciousness of the corner house in Winnie. Maybe the size of the 5-bedroom house in San Juan. Maybe the sunny, active living community in Mission. Maybe the $69,900 investment opportunity in San Antonio. Which Texas city is the right place for you? Let's discuss in the comments. Let me also tell you this. Finding such houses requires hours of research, reviewing the ads one by one, and personally verifying locations. Every property you see in this video is a real and active listing. Real price, real location, real opportunity. But such affordable and well-located properties do not stay on the market for very long. There's demand. The stock is running low. So if there is a house that interests you, get to the details immediately from the links in the description and take action as soon as possible. If you have enjoyed watching this tour, click the like button. It really takes a lot of time and effort to produce such content. Every like and every comment makes it possible to continue this work. Don't forget to subscribe to the Real Estate Hunter USA channel as well, because every week you'll be informed about new states, new cities, and really mind-boggling prices. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next big opportunity. Don't forget to watch the previous videos as well. There you will also find real houses at prices that you will not believe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.